It's Cinemassacre's Monster Madness Godzillathon.
Oh, Godzilla!
Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, also known as Godzilla vs. the Cosmic Monster, also known as Godzilla vs. the Bionic Monster. Is that enough titles? It was the year 1974, Godzilla's 20th anniversary, and for the occasion, Toho decided to cut the bullshit. We've seen the Big G evolve from a brutal force of destruction to a children-loving defender of the Earth. The last few installments in the series were definitely subpar, but now they've come up with a brilliant way to show off Godzilla's destruction again, but keep him a hero at the same time. How so? With two Godzillas for the price of one. As the movie begins, Godzilla goes on a rampage through Japan. What's his problem? Is he just in a bad mood? Or is it not the real Godzilla? Anguirus shows up and the two of them get into a fight, reminiscent of Godzilla raids again. During the battle, Anguirus scrapes off some of Godzilla's flesh, exposing metal underneath. This is your first clue. Anyway, remember King Kong's fatality move, where he rips the dinosaur's jaw open? Well, Godzilla does the same thing to Anguirus. Damn.
Finish him.
Well, it's not Godzilla, is it? It's an imposter. The real Godzilla shows up and the two of them have a spectacular brawl in an industrial area at night. Godzilla keeps blowing away the fake Godzilla's flesh, revealing it to be some sort of a Terminator Godzilla.
You could call it a Mecha Godzilla.
Well, that explains that. Wow, now time to show off the weapons. Amazing. Finger missiles, toe missiles, knee missiles, Mechagodzilla has it all. Even a ray gun on his chest, the ability to shoot lasers from his eyes, and rocket jets which enable flight. Mechagodzilla is controlled by space apes. Yeah, no kidding. Whenever they're shot, stabbed, or beaten up, they revert to their true form.
I'm gonna go back inside and take care of those bastards.
After Godzilla loses his first battle to Mechagodzilla, he retreats and then finds out that he has some incredible bad luck because he gets struck by lightning again and again and again. But at least it makes him stronger, or so we assume. Before the rematch, we introduce a bonus monster, a lazy one I might add, because it only wakes up if you sing to it. Yeah, that's the King Caesar song. And it goes on forever. And just when you thought it's over, she starts fucking singing again. And keep in mind, you're seeing my abridged version, but seriously, this song goes on for a really long time. Then he wakes up with a random explosion. Wouldn't it be cool if there was an explosion every time he got out of bed in the morning? He's like a lion god or something. One of the weirdest monsters ever, but everybody likes him a lot. Too bad, because Mechagodzilla beats the living crap out of him, and then Godzilla comes to help. It's an awesome fight. Mechagodzilla shows off more of its skills. It can spin its head around, creating a force field. It can also face backwards so that it can shoot from behind and front at the same time. Mechagodzilla just unloads all his firepower and turns Godzilla into a blood sprinkler. Eventually, Godzilla turns himself into a magnet. Whether it's from Mechagodzilla's darts or from the contained power of lightning, I don't know, but lucky for him, he's able to pull Mechagodzilla toward him and twist his head around till it comes off. Surprising, because his head seemed pretty flexible before. This is a great entry in the series, delightfully cheesy and enjoyable.
Damn Godzilla.
It's Cinemassacre's Monster Madness Godzillathon. Terror of Mechagodzilla was originally known in Japan as Mechagodzilla's Counterattack, and the first US translation was called Terror of Godzilla, even though Mechagodzilla is clearly the bad guy of the movie. Somebody has a serious titling problem. But maybe it was a foreshadowing of what will come next. But let's not jump ahead. The movie's a direct sequel to the last one, with the aliens rebuilding Mechagodzilla. Too bad they don't ever turn back into apes, they just wear these ridiculous silver jumpsuits the whole time. They join forces with an angry scientist, Dr. Mifune, shunned for his strange experiments with sea life, who seeks revenge on humanity. For being dismissed in the field of science, what better revenge is there than to take control of a giant sea monster and send it to destroy cities? The new monster's name is Titanosaurus. There's not a whole lot to this creature, just a more aquatic looking version of Godzilla. His special attack is using his fins to cause heavy windstorms. For a decent looking monster, he sure has an annoying cackle. My favorite part of the whole movie, and probably one of my favorite little moments of the whole series, is when Godzilla makes his first appearance. Check it out. There's a good amount of monster battle going on, and the stakes are raised because this time Godzilla's up against two monsters and has no allies. There's plenty of explosions. And I do mean plenty. Mechagodzilla doesn't have anything new, no fancy head-spinning tricks, but he still has an incredible supply of ammunition. Enough to set the Godzilla suit on fire, something that doesn't happen too often. Titanosaurus has one pretty funny moment in which he lifts Godzilla by the mouth. Once again, Mechagodzilla's head gets removed, but this time he can still fight, even without the head. It's a nice twist, and overall, a nice monster mash. In the final shot, Godzilla returns to the sea. It's an appropriate farewell because for the next 10 years, Toho gave the monster star a much-deserved rest. This concludes the original Godzilla series.